You've heard Billie Eilish's song about it. You may have seen its unusual appearance in movies like Zootopia or The Man Who Knew Too Much. But how much do you know about tapirs? Here are 10 facts about the gentle jungle guardian to help you get acquainted. No, there are 4 different species of tapir. These 4-legged mammals belong to the horse family and are related to rhinos and tapirs. They come in 4 different species: the Brazilian tapir, the Malay tapir, the Indian tapir, and the mountain tapir. Each is unique with subtle differences in appearance and habitat. However, all 4 species are currently endangered. This is partly due to the destruction of their habitats by humans and the fact that they often hunted for their meat and hide. Number 2, their lifespan can reach 30 years. In zoos, where tapirs are well cared for, they can live for around 30 years. However, in the wild, their average lifespan is closer to 20 years. Some sources say the reason for this is because they're often killed by jaguars, anacondas, caimans, pelicans, or humans. We think we can safely say that we're not the most considerate species on the planet. But what do you think? No! 3, they have prehensile lips. Tapirs have flexible, rubbery lips that help them grasp branches and leaves and pull them toward their mouths. Unlike horses, whose lips are more suited to biting, these prehensile lips allow tapirs to delicately reach the tender leaves that are their favorite food. It's also believed that they use their mobile lips to communicate, though scientists aren't quite sure how yet. Number 4, there is more than one way to get around. While tapirs have sturdy legs and are good runners, they prefer to walk slowly. In fact, you'd probably beat one in a race if you didn't stop for lunch. They move through the trees with the grace of a monkey. That's because they have flat feet, which allows them to grip branches while climbing. And when they swim, they use their front legs to paddle and their hind legs to steer. Not bad for an ungulate, no. 5, they are mostly active during the day. Most animals that sleep during the day are nocturnal, but not tapirs. Instead, they're diurnal, meaning they're awake and looking for food during daylight hours. This behavior gives them more time to find plants to eat before the sun goes down, and it helps keep them out of danger from nocturnal predators like jaguars. Of course, this doesn't mean they're completely safe from predators. In fact, jaguars will sometimes wait until dawn to attack a sleeping tapir, so they must be careful even during the day. 6, they eat a variety of plants. Although tapirs are herbivores, they don't limit themselves to just one type of plant. They love aquatic plants, fruits, buds, and leaves, but they especially enjoy the fruit of the AI palm tree. They happily travel up to 6 miles to feast on these delicious berries, and sometimes spend their entire day eating up to 30 pounds of them. As you can imagine, all this fruit makes their poop pretty stink, so much so that local people in Brazil use tapir poop as a natural fertilizer. 7, they have excellent memory. Scientists have found that tapirs have excellent spatial memory. In a study conducted at the Zoo de la Garenne in France, researchers trained the tapirs to navigate mazes and search for food. The experiment showed that the tapirs remembered where certain foods were located, making them far smarter than your average mammal. To be fair, there isn't much that's average about any mammal that looks like a pig with a donkey's rear end. No. 8, they prefer to be alone. Contrary to popular belief, tapirs are mostly solitary creatures. They only come together during mating season or when mothers with young calves congregate to keep their babies safe from predators. Outside of these situations, they prefer to be alone, which has led to some interesting behaviors. For example, tapirs mark their territory with urine and dung, and will roll in their own waste to mask their scent from predators. They also have a gland above their eyes that releases a pheromone used to identify other tapirs. Males often rub this part of their bodies against trees to spread the scent far and wide. No. 9. They are ruminants. If you've ever wondered what that means, Don't worry, you're not alone. It turns out that ruminants are mammals with a four-chambered stomach that use microbes to help digest plants. These chambers allow them to regurgitate their food, chew again, and swallow it again. Essentially, this process breaks down the cellulose in plants and lets the tapir absorb more nutrients. Other ruminants include deer, cows, goats, and giraffes, so they have that in common. Number 10. They have no natural enemy. As you already know, jaguars and anacondas sometimes prey on tapirs, but it turns out that no animal attacks tapirs simply because they're tasty, beautiful, or fun. Even though tapirs look like easy prey, few predators see them as a food source. It could be because of their size. After all, they can weigh between 330 and 660 pounds. Or maybe it's their strange appearance. Whatever the reason, tapirs can usually avoid dangerous predators by hiding in the water or climbing into trees. And that's why they're called the jungle's gentle giants. Do you know anything else about these amazing creatures? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out our video on puffins. Thanks for watching.